Enough walking for today. We set up camp here. In case you boneheads have forgotten, the world is broken. Very broken. The dead walk the earth, and what remains of civilization is at the mercy of forces we barely understand.
What makes you think we're gonna find something different at this new place?
I don't know that we will, but at least we'll be sure.
Sure of what, exactly?
I don't know.
His memory's going again.
Your name is Russman. Russ Man.
That my first or last name?
We don't know. You're just Russman. Anyway, you're a former operative from Broken Arrow. You've been walking the Earth since the, incident.
Yeah. I think I remember. The town.
That's right.
That's where you found us!
When we met, you already had your lapdog in tow.
What do you mean, lapdog, huh? I'm the only one who knows what to do!
Don't talk stupid, Stu. All you know is whatever the German tells you to think.
I don't think you're in any position to ridicule Mr. Stuhlinger, particularly given your own proclivities.
You better watch your mouth before you say something you regret, boy.
Enough! We need to remember why we're here. We've all been jumping through hoops for reasons we don't fully understand.
Fully understand?
All right, for reasons we don't understand at all. Point is, we do it. We keep moving, we keep fighting. It's what we do, day in, day out. If you really need a reason why we do this, I'll give you one. We do it because doing something, anything, is better than doing nothing.
The rift is less than one day's travel. We move at dawn.
What if we don't find answers?
Then we'll just have to ask more questions.
Yo, what's going on, nerds? It's MC here from Players of America, and I am bringing you my strategy for the newest zombie map, Buried. It is the zombie map to wrap it all up. However, it is not the last one to be released next month, and later this month for the 360 Treyarch is releasing Origins. It is going to explain where it all began, how it all began, and we get to use our favorite characters, Takeo, Dempsey, Nikolai, and Richtofen. But for now, we are using these 4 turds of characters for Buried, the map to wrap it all up. As you can see, I am playing as Sam Sturringer. He is a turd and my least favorite to play with. I believe I like Misty and Russman, but yeah, you see, I was doing the usual 4 shots, 1 stab kill. On this second round, we are just gonna unload our remaining bullets into some zombie guts, and then we're gonna do the 2 stab kill on them turds. Do the 2 stab, do the 2 stab. And we are going to board up as many windows between these 2 rounds as we can. We need at least 2,000, but why not get more? Am I right? I mean, nobody complains about little extra money, except for rappers. More money, more problems. So I am going to show you my LSAT strategy. I will be showing you 2 strategies in this video. First one is the LSAT. Run up here, press X to hang on, and run over here. Grab the LSAT before you shit your pants and fall. But you do not die. You get quick revive. Draw this gun on the wall. I will explain that in a second. But here you see a green flash of light. That is one of 15 perma perks on this map. However, I am not very educated on those, so I'm not going to pretend like I know what's going on. I do know that perma perk I just got is a form of PhD flopper, where I can kill zombies by jumping on their heads from 2-story buildings. I found that out by actually doing so by accident one time. But I may make a video later on about the 15 perma perks, how you get them, what they do. But until then, I am just as clueless as you guys, unless someone watching this video is very educated on that matter. But at any rate, this whole drawing guns on question marks, it's unique because you get to choose where you want these weapons. I always put them in the same spot every time. The AN-94 at the top of those stairs, PDW down here, and the Galvan Knuckles up in the next area we are going. You get a free 1,000 points. And guys, if you're playing online, please, please, please don't be a douchebag. Let everybody get one of these. There are 4 spots, there's 4 of you. I mean, I hate playing with douchebags. It's one thing if you're like taking other people's kills on their barriers, but it's another if you don't let them get free money. I mean, people get shot over that kind of thing, so just might want to watch out. I mean, I guess they can try and shoot you on here, but it won't really work all that well. But yeah, as you can see, this first part is kind of a little annoying, but I actually like how this map isn't as tedious as the last two, Die Rise and Mob of the Dead. I mean, it seems like it right here because we're just like running in circles and all that stuff, but yeah, it kind of really lets you get into it. I think they made it a little easy. Oh yeah, here's the power. I have the power! So I think they make it a little easy to get points and make it fun on this map, but it's still a fun map. Here we go, unlocking Huckleberry. I'm going to post the link to my video regarding everything you need to know about Huckleberry, Diet Alcohol, and dim candies. I'm not going to go over everything in this video, but here is the Saloon. We are going to get him even more drunk. Also, if I refer to him as Cletus at any time, know that that is not his real name. I just have always liked to call him Cletus. That's what I called him before I found out his name. It's shorter than Huckleberry. There we get some jug. You also get points for getting him drunk and breaking barriers, so yeah. If I could get money in real life for getting people drunk, I would be so rich. So rich. So now we are going to take that candy, and he is going to smash that box. But first he's going to be a little rebellious retard and climb up there. Alright, here we go. Give him candy right here. He's going to smash this box. This will make sure you never get the teddy bear and the box will never move. It always stays in the same location. So we're just going to chill right here with our LSAT, and then I will, in the next round, show you where our sanctuary is. No, it is not the church from across the street. It is the second floor of the Saloon. Just like every red-blooded American. Man, I cannot talk right now. So yeah, just mow them down, save the last one, because we got business to take care of with this booze and candy. And if you're playing online, it is likely that you won't get the LSAT for 2 reasons. One, it's going to be really difficult for you to get 2,000 points when there's 4 of you, and 2, I know there's going to be some retard that goes ahead and breaks it, even if he doesn't have the money to get the LSAT, and I don't know. There's just so many retarded things people do on multiplayer nowadays. I try not to play on lobby games if I don't have to, but yeah, you see we have him break that barrier, and we are going to have him build the head chopper. This is probably the most useful of the 4 buildables, and probably lasts the longest. I always build the buildables in the same location. The reason why I build the head chopper here is because, like I said, it's the most useful, and in later rounds if you need to grab it, you have all this room, and it is in the same building as our camp location, which I'm about to show you after I do something. Am I looking for... oh nope, I was waiting for him to finish that because I was paranoid. You can go ahead and end the round while he's doing that, and you will still get the next round's candy. So zombies will only come from straight ahead in this window and through that door. To the left of me, there's a hole in the wall. That is our escape route, but zombies cannot come in from there. So yeah, I'll show you later, mostly in the second video, my Matt's Marvelous Gauntlet of 1,000 Truths. Zombies don't get past it. This is also a good location for when you're playing 4-player or anything. 2 people can just look out the window to the left and shoot zombies as they come in, and have a person with the petrifier, which you will see later on in the main hallway with another person with a regular weapon, shooting them as they're petrified. It's just a great time for everybody. So that's the last zombie. I will say on multiplayer, if you cannot get the LSAT, just get the PDW. It's only 1,000, and it's great in these low rounds. It's like 50 bullets a round, so. And it's pretty much free if you think about it. You put it on the wall for 1,000, you get it back for 1,000, and you save that 2,000 you would have spent on the LSAT. So, what we are getting now is the new perk, Vulture. It has 3 uses, but I love getting it in these early rounds because the zombies will either drop bullets, they will drop 5 to 50 points, which is a lot more useful in these early rounds than it is in like round 20. And if they don't drop, there's like, well, I call these zombies the stinky zombies because when they blow up there's like a green sort of like odorous mist around it, and if you stand in it, the zombies just take you in as their own, and you just become friends with them, and they don't attack you until you leave the mist, and then they're just like, oh my god, I'm so angry, I hate you, you don't smell bad, and yeah, then all hell breaks loose again. And as you can see through walls and stuff where locations of perks and weapons are, and where the box is. It's just a great old time. So I have them build the Tramplestein. I always put the Tramplestein up there. And I got lucky. I got the wonder weapon, the petrifier. I will explain how the petrifier works later. I guess you see a little preview of it. I guess I can go ahead and say right here. Yeah, there's no ammo, and it slows them down, and then it just ends up killing them. Of course, it kills them faster if you shoot them in the head. Only thing you have to do is worry about it reheating. There's a little gauge that goes up to, I believe, 115. Maybe only the pack punch one is 115, but either way, it's pretty difficult to overheat it. You gotta be semi-retarded, I think, to overheat it. You just tap it like 2 to 3 times at a time, and yeah, just take care of business. So here come the zombies. You see them just camping, shooting them down. Yep, and that guy just goes around me because I was standing in the green turd smoke. Wonder what it actually smells like. I don't think I want to know, actually. So just checking out there, see if there's more coming, and I start to run out of ammo, and so I quickly switch to the petrifier. Oh yeah, you can also make crawlers with the petrifier. It's pretty great. So you see that last one's just like taking the struggle bus up the stairs. So we are going to take care of more business. Searching for booze in all the wrong places. Going back to the saloon. Gonna get Cletus drunk. And the booze right there on the table. I think I was like shitting my pants at that point because like I had checked the saloon and I didn't see it at first, and then it wasn't in the jail cell, so I was like, oh my god, where is it? It's always the worst when you run out of alcohol. Oh yeah, so I want him to smash this like ugly fountain, but I think I miss, and yeah, it misses. It only sets us back 1 round, so no need to crap your pants. Just like try and hit it the first time, unlike me. But yeah, and so we will just have to do that some other time. So I get the candy, so he will build the next buildable. So I always build the turbine and the subsurface resonator in the church and the courthouse because they're right next to each other. And of course, you cannot use the resonator without the turbine to power it. So that is my logic behind that. So we got Dum Dum just running to go get those parts. And we are going to Le Camp location. There's not a lot of places to train in here. Actually, I don't know if there's any good places to train at all. There's 3 good camping locations, which the other 2 I will show you in video 2. Number 2. Oh yeah, don't get nukes. Don't get nukes before round 10 because you want points. And if any of you are those turds or those snot-nosed brats, if any of you guys are listening, and you're one of those people who before round 10 sees a nuke, and you're just like, oh my god, I'm gonna go jump on it, I wanna get the nuke, it's so cool. Don't do it. And if you do it, stop being a douche. Because people wanna get points, and all it does is give you 400 points, and it goes to the next round, and then you're down a lot of points. So, don't be stupid. Or just like stop playing online with people, that would also work. Don't take too kindly to your kind. Come on, Cletus, we got some stuff to build. First we got a mountain. Not a mountain, good lord. Fountain to smash. There it goes. I will explain in video 2 why we smashed that fountain. Contrary to popular belief, it is not just because I think it's an ugly fountain. They really needed to do some upkeep on it, but I have other reasons for smashing it. But that is on a need-to-know basis. And we do not need to know it here. So I'm having Cletus respawn these zombies. As you can see, he like smells his foot to see what he stepped in when he steps in like the turd gas. Fart gas. So now he is building that last buildable. So we're gonna finish out this last round before we smash open the barrier to the witch's mansion. It's a very spooky place. Thank God you won't see it in this video. You will see it in the second video. So I'm giving you guys warning because it is extra scary. You will probably crap your pants. You might pee a little. So just prepare yourselves. Eat a light breakfast when you watch video 2. There's witches. And now the turds come. They'll be coming around the corner when they come. Yeah, just mow them down. Oh yeah, that red thing above the insta-kill, that also has to deal with a perma-perk, but I don't know the specifics, so again, I will not act like I do know. Stupid. Again, don't get the nuke. If I see any of you retards getting it before round 10, I will lecture you through my microphone. And you can mute me if you want, but you have to live with that for the rest of your life. That guilt. Cheating me out of points. Cheating your teammates and yourself out of points. Alright, so come up here and get some of that speed cola. That is another place where you can put a weapon. I think I put a weapon up there because you get like 1,000 points back from buying the door, which is like 1250. And plus, I mean, if there's ever an emergency, you can, I don't know, you can just go get it. And I always put the AK-74U because I think the other weapon is like a sniper rifle. I mean, who uses those? You can have all 7 perks on this map. This next part I don't know for sure. I think you can only buy 4, like you can't buy any more past 4, but you can obtain 7, and I will show you those ways in the second video. And I mean, they're all free, so I mean, it's not that bad of a deal, I guess. So yeah, I should have gone down the way I came instead of like back all the way around, but I needed some cardio. Sam was getting fat, drinking all that alcohol with Cletus. And what? Oh yeah, I come back through here because I debated getting a mule kick, and I was like, no, it's 4,000, I can get it for free. Which I end up getting it for free, but that is neither here nor there, or everywhere. So, we are coming to the end of this walkthrough as I show you where to smash open the barrier to the witch's mansion. This is the way to the witch's house, Come on, Cletus. Daggum, drink you some alcohol, smash some barrels. Alright, so I am going to show you my second strategy. Here we are playing as the big-titted Misty. As you see, we do not get the LSAT and instead go straight down, do the usual, get the weapon off the wall, get that self-revive. After we have put the weapons on the wall, and release Cletus from his holding cell, we get that booze, and we are going to open up Jug. This time we are not going to buy Jug as soon as we can, because we are getting them Galva Knuckles. So you see, he just like falls on his ass, and then we're gonna go around. Get them Galva Knuckles. It's really easy to get points on this map. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but yeah, I think they made it too easy. But at least it's not as tedious as, oh yeah, think about it for a little while, but I'm like, nah, I want to punch people. But yeah, I think they made it a little too easy, but at least it's, the tasks are a little toned down from when they did Mob of the Dead and Die Rise. It's hard for me to play those maps anymore, because it's like, I don't know, especially Mob of the Dead. There was so much you had to do on that map, and it was just, oh my gosh, I'm tired of it. That was another perma perk. I don't know what it's for, but we are gonna chill in front of this Jug until we raise enough money for our charity. That is buying Jug. Gonna kill zombies, gonna buy some soda. So we're just gonna keep that pimp hand strong, slap these bitches around until they fall, make them drop. You cannot have a conscience in the pimp game, so punch every one of these hoes you see. See, we got max ammo there, but it's no use to us really. Punching them, and we got that money for them Jugs. And making sure we save the last zombie so we can take care of business. Alcohol is not in there, so we go get it over here. At this point, the steps are very similar to the steps from the past walkthrough, so I will fast forward a lot. As you can see, there's only 5 minutes left in this video. So yeah, break that barrier, and then we're gonna have him build that head chopper. Chopping them heads. Here it is. Come on, Cletus. We got some stuff to construct. Cletus, get your ass over here. Dadgum, son. Here, take some of this. Now build your head chopper. I'm gonna be using it. Oh yeah, we need 50 more points, so we're gonna shoot this guy 50 times. And stab him. Actually, we didn't actually have to shoot him, because it's 130 points per kill with these Galva Knuckles, which is an upside to this strategy. You don't have to worry about ammo. However, there is a downside. You cannot avoid the nukes, so you turn into those little snot-nosed little douchebags. But not really, because it was unavoidable. So punch, punch, punch. And yeah, you see I got that nuke, and you just end up like crying a little bit, because I get that nuke because it's an extra 400 points. But it is what it is. So yeah, fast forward, we are towards the end, slapping that bitch. Gonna slap some more hoes. I got a perma perk there. I think that was something about stabbing or like punching him in the face like so many times. I'm not sure. So this guy is running, that guy is like running like he just crapped his britches. So we are getting some alcohol. There it is. He is drinking that booze. Daggum. Alright, getting that Vulture. Gonna see through walls. Gonna step in farts. And now we build a Tramplestein. Flipping zombies. Since 2013. Build it in its usual location. Please, get over here. Yeah, gonna stab him, walking his fart dust. Come on, Cletus. There he is. Man, Quiz pisses me off sometimes. Alright. Open up the courthouse. Place this weapon on the wall so we get at least 1,000 of our monies back. Get that speed cola. Smash that ugly fountain. And again, I will explain in part 2 why we smashed the fountain. Getting that candy. tell Cletus, but I laced this candy with cocaine. That's why he's so addicted to it. He just loves cocaine. Alright, so he reset that zombie. And now we are just mowing down bitches, slapping turds. Making them hoes know who's boss. As you can see, I'm doing pretty well with points here. We get like 30 extra points with these kills. And towards the end of round 8 here, you can see it's kind of getting a little congested. I mean, you can only tame so many hoes at a time. And that one starts to run like a wild banshee at you. She felt that she deserved more of a cut, but that means it's the last zombie. So we are going to build that buildable. And we are going to hit the box for some weapons. As I've mentioned before, we want to get the Mark II ray gun and the petrifier as our main 2 weapons. And I like to have the third be, if you can't get the hammer, have the third be like a wall weapon, an upgraded wall weapon, because you can just get the ammo, it's a great time. And if you go down, that's the weapon you lose instead of the petrifier or the Mark II. But never, ever, ever get the ray gun out of the wall on solo or out of the box, because you cannot get the Mark II ray gun if you are holding onto the regular ray gun. And in video 2, I will explain the difference between the two. So just know that. And the box. Okay, we get the hammer. The box was being a turd up until that point. Also, if you don't get a decent weapon, I'd say when you get around 1,000 points, just get something off the wall. I'd say at this point, I'd get the AN-94 over the PDW because it's awesome upgraded. So yeah. And we are just cycling through them weapons, seeing what we can find, so we settle for the Galil. There we go, punching bitches. End of the round. And I believe we are about to smash into the witch's mansion. Remember, it's scary, guys. You're gonna pee your pants next video. So, as always, like this video if it helped you. Check us out at playersofamerica.com. Subscribe if you want to see more of our videos, especially part 2. I mean, I told you guys it's going to be scary, you're going to pee your pants, but it's going to be very useful, especially if you watch part 1. You definitely want to watch part 2. It's even better. It shows you some good camping locations, what you can do with the buildables, and I will tell you what the difference is between the Mark II and the regular ray gun. So check back in, guys.